So what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about today when it comes to Madden 25. Now, before we hop into anything brand new, I just want to say once again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. You guys are literally changing my life. Now, with that all said, my 5K giveaway will be taking place over on my Twitter. Not up right now, but it will be up sometime this afternoon. I will make sure to let you guys know over on YouTube when that is live. That all said, if you have not already, go down there and drop a like. And if you are new to the channel, I guess we're on the road to 6K. When it comes to MUT this morning, a few things did not happen last night. Those things being reveals from EA. I was under the impression today we would be getting the NFL Honors Release 1 as well as the Super Bowl MVP. I mean, there still is a very good chance that does go live. I am recording this part of the video at 9:50 a.m. EA could tweet something out at like 11, content could go live at 4:30, maybe even 1:30, and we could have stuff in the game today. The fact that we haven't seen any reveals makes me think those players are not quite ready yet. One for me being the Super Bowl MVP. I don't know if EA thought Jalen Hurts was going to win it, but it definitely looks like that card is not quite ready to go. That card does go live. Those of you who do have the Super Bowl MVP token, there will be a set. That set is not live in the game yet. Isn't all of this matters right now? Overall increase. So for sure, the overall increase will be dropping on Wednesday, Wednesday being tomorrow. I'm going to be under the impression that the overall increase will be dropping tomorrow. If we do get this overall increase today, these points are all still going to stand true. Just have less time to not do all of these things. One for me being holding on to 92 overall hero players. Gents, if you check your item binder right now and you have a bunch of 92s or even 1 to 2 92 overall players, sell them off immediately. If you hold on to those players, they are going to get cheaper. I promise you guys. 93 overalls, those are going to be the new set hero overall players. We have 2 decently sized content drops come today with the Genkai Force Part 1 as well as Roster Revolution. And with those, I do expect the 96 overall champions to be selling for a pretty penny. 92 overalls, they're not going to be as usable. And of course, 93s being the new hero overall, they are going to become, we'll call them more wanted. 2 ways you guys can go about this. 1, buy up on a bunch of 93s. Anything under 100,000 coins for a 93 is going to be a good buy right now. Not saying it is going to be easy to find 93 overalls for under 100k, but it is definitely possible, and if you can do so, you will generate some profit. 92s, I would just dump them. They're going to go down in price. We talked about a big market crash yesterday. I expect 92s to take a decent hit as soon as this overall increase does go live. See, the 92 overall Super Bowl players have already begun to go down in price. When 92s do go down, I fully expect there to be some profitable sets, especially any set that gives you an Eagles player. 85 overall Eagles champions, they are going to be selling for, more than your typical champion. Reason being, it is one of the best theme teams in the entire game. A card like AKA Cam Jernigan's is a 94 overall. He's currently going for the high because he is the best center on the best theme team in the game. 100% expect the 95 overall Super Bowl Eagle champion present players to be selling for more than, I guess, the typical 95 overall champion. And again, that is because the Eagles theme team is by far the best theme team in the game. Pretty much goes for every single Eagle player in the game. I would just go through your item binder, and if you have a bunch of golds, a bunch of core elites, I would see if you have any Eagle core elites and golds. I'm telling you guys, they are selling for the high right now. Same thing goes for like Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, any popular theme teams, but right now the Philadelphia Eagles, they are going to the moon. Mystery players will be converting at some point today. At this point, this one right here for me at least is selling for like 500,000 coins. I'm holding on to it. I'm going to take that risk. If he does go down, that one is completely on me. I don't know what time these are going to convert, but we do know they will be converting today. If you watched yesterday's morning video, I was like, oh, today's the 11th. These are going to convert. Yesterday was the 10th. Today is the 11th. These will be converting today. Again, we don't know exactly what time. I had to guess probably 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. If EA does go out there and drop content today, which I still think they could do, I do expect these to jump up to 95s whenever content does go live. So whether that be 1:30, 4:30, 3:30, we really do not know, but these will be jumping up to 95 overall. Still really don't know who these are going to be. EA has kept this pretty well under the rug. Leaks did tweet something out, but they were also like, this might not be right. EA can change it. Nothing is confirmed. So we really, I guess, you know what? We don't really know. I don't think that's a bad thing by any means. I am definitely excited for that, and because of that, I have bought a few of these cards. Getting a bunch of DMs, tweets, everything last night talking about the Madden servers. They were so cooked. Wins were not tracking. People couldn't get into the game. As of right now, things are starting to look a little bit better. I've been in class all morning, so I haven't played any head-to-head yet, but from what I've seen, everything seems to be tracking. But when I'm talking about Madden servers down bad, I have never seen more people have wins not tracking in every online game mode than last night. A little bit off topic, but since we are on the 6v6 mode, we will be getting an update to this with the Genkai Force promo. Genkai Force dropping on Thursday. We talked about all of that last night. All you gotta know if you missed that video, promo looks good. 6v6 is getting a little bit of a rework. It should be tied into the Genkai Force promo. What I'm saying right here is going to be good. To rapid fire off a few quick things that I do have written down. 95 overall Reduxes are not scheduled to go live this week. Still expect them to either drop this week or next week. For 93 overall Reduxes, EA just randomly dropped them in the game while they weren't on the content schedule. If I remember off the top of my head right, that did happen on a Wednesday. So potentially tomorrow, depending on what content we have go live, we could potentially see some Reduxes. If we don't see them Wednesday, maybe we see them Saturday. If we don't see them Saturday, we will more than likely see them next week. Season 5 has officially 8 days, 32 minutes, but by the time you guys are seeing this video, we are going to be 1 week away from Season 5 being over. Reason Season 5 ends on a Tuesday, the servers are going to go down super early Wednesday morning. When the servers do go down, you will not be able to come in here and finish off your field pass. So when you get on, you are going to want to finish off your Season 5 field pass. We will be getting the last of the weekly objectives tomorrow on Wednesday, more than likely at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And as of right now, you can pretty much get this entire thing done. You guys can see how much I have been playing. Make sure you're doing your dailies every single day. The Black History Month challenges, I have seen people say these have not been tracking for you. There's going to be another reset on these on February 19th. The last reset happened yesterday. People were saying they were not tracking. Looks like everything on my end has been tracking since, I guess, this morning. All good things right there, and I don't expect us to be receiving any new Black History Month players. Going back into the Super Bowl stuff, because we still have a few things missing. One, we are 1 star short of being able to complete all of our tiers in the Super Bowl solo challenges. I totally expect whenever the Super Bowl MVP to go live, EA to drop one final challenge giving us 1 star, but just kind of weird that it's been here, they haven't said anything. I really think EA meant for the Super Bowl MVP to go live today. Again, I wouldn't be completely shocked if we do get that card today. Don't be shocked if we get it. Talking about roster evolution right now, I've been getting asked a lot of questions. What's the best way to spend my roster evolution token? The roster evolution tokens being the tokens you get by playing through the roster evolution solo challenges. Right now, I think there are 2 ways to go about that question. First one being exchanging them for a roster evolution discounted ability medal. The other one being exchanging them for a 94 overall roster evolution champion fantasy pack. We're up to 95 overall roster evolutions. It's definitely not that pack. It's this pack right here that does give you the choice of any 94 to 95 overall B&D roster evolution player. One is going to cost you 25 tokens, but I still think the medal might be the play. If you do run a value team and rely on a lot of B&D players to build out your squad, I would go this route. I'd take my B&D 96 or 95 overall roster evolution player. I'd probably take an offensive lineman. I'd lock that down for, time to come. If you are able to go out there and buy any of the roster evolution champions, I think you should take the discounted medals. The only way to get these is through sets or by buying them in the store. Buying them in the store through a special offer. These are how you are going to receive discounted abilities on your roster evolution champions. As of right now, I haven't claimed my first one yet. I don't have a need. I don't have any roster evolution players in my lineup. We've seen a few commanders and they are just not speaking to me. That all said, I would not make the mistake of opening this up right now if you do not have any roster evolution players in your lineup. I would just stay put and stay patient, but just want to let you guys know kind of where my general thoughts are when it comes to the roster evolution token. Roster evolution reveals will be happening tonight at 7 p.m. I mean, they should be dropping at 7 p.m. We thought we were going to get reveals last night. We did not get reveals last night. If we don't see any content today, we should be having a lot of reveals tonight. I guess stay tuned for everything we have dropping tonight. NFL Honors are going to be limited time cards. If I had to guess, they're going to be 97 overalls, and we know absolutely nothing about what those players are going to look like. If we go back to the content schedule, it said NFL Honors Release 1. This will be a weekly content drop. We have a Good Morning Madden stream tomorrow morning, and hopefully they break down whatever's going on with the NFL Honors promo then. Every single year for as long as I can remember, it has been an LTD only promo, and I do not care because I will spend whatever I have to get Jaden Daniels on my squad today. Or I guess whenever the card drops. Either way, they're going to be LTDs, they're probably going to be 97 overalls, and they're going to be the best players at their position, at least more than likely. Yesterday, we saw the 5th drop of the AKA Icon promo. All I really have to say about that is make sure you guys are playing through your AKA Icon solo season games. In 6 days, we will be able to claim our first free AKA Icon player by playing through your solo season games. You get these tokens. You actually get a pack between a lower overall AKA Icon player or a token. Please take the token every time. When you do that, you will get the tokens, and you need 30 tokens to exchange for a B&D champion. Well, right now, we have 26 tokens in the game, so next week, we will be able to claim our first free AKA Icon champion. As of right now, I don't think I'm going to claim it. We will have to wait and see what 96 overall AKA Icon player we get next week. Similar to the roster evolution tokens, I don't hate the idea of just holding on to them and waiting and seeing until there's something we all absolutely need. If I had to pick one right now, Ronnie Hickman is by far the go-to route. That all said, boys, is looking like pretty much everything we have this morning. I wish we had some reveals to talk about, but knowing how EA has been operating, I don't know if we're going to get them today. Anyway, I'll get boys back here whenever those mystery players do convert up to trophy 95 overalls, but until then, I love you guys. Once again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. I don't think it's processed in my head that 5,000, we'll call you guys random people, but you guys are the fellas. 5,000 people are subscribed to me talking about a video game that I'm going to assume we both love. This is something I have always wanted to do. Being a quote-unquote YouTuber has always been a dream of mine. And just seeing that dream turn into a reality, as corny as it sounds, is it's just dope. Love you guys, though. Have a good morning. Peace, Jack. I'll catch you boys later.